All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's William Bootsy Blandon. You guys asked for it. You guys have been asking me for an all-in-one price to set up your holding companies and show you how to fund it. So this is what I came up with, and I'll tell you why I've been a little bit hesitant in the past. I've been a little hesitant in the past because back in my cell phone days, I did do business with some drug dealers. Let's just say that. Some drug dealers came to me and be like, yo, Will, help me set up a cell phone store. So I got into that arena where I helped two different people set up their own cell phone stores. So at least you know I got the credentials to actually show people how to structure and set up a business. And this is before I found out about corporate credit and holding companies. So the problem is they don't understand business. And I've been hesitant to do this again because I don't want to set you up a business and with the false pretenses that you're going to get rich overnight. This is what I'm afraid of. And I was also afraid of, by not doing it with the real law firms, could that put me at risk for future lawsuits? It could. It absolutely could. You guys can easily sue me after the fact. You guys could actually pay me and then sue me after the fact, because people are assholes. Let's keep it real. So I've been hesitant, but I've been thinking to myself, people really need a real person that they could actually, that picks up the phone. And because I don't know about you guys, but it's been pissing me off during this pandemic that I can't find a business that actually gives me the personal attention I need. So this is what I came up with. I'm going to do an all-in-one package deal for any of you guys that want me personally to not only come up with your business name, I'll come up with the logo. We're going to use a filing company to actually do the background. They have the legal way to go in and set up the LLC and stuff like that. It's not a law firm, but we're going to save thousands of dollars by doing it this way. So I came up with this. 5 payments of just $497. And I personally will come up with the business name, come up with the logo. It is going to be local to whatever state you're in. So we're not going to have this with the anonymity part, but it's still going to be a holding company. I'm going to go in and show you, if you don't have any means of funding it, I'm going to show you the means to go in and fund it. I just don't want you guys to think it's going to happen overnight. As far as anticipate at least a year before the company pays for itself, and that's probably a realistic goal. 6 months to a year. It could fund itself if you do. It could fund itself immediately if you do it the way I tell you to do it. You could start seeing revenue immediately because we're going to use gig economy to fund it. So it's going to, before you see real big profits, I would say 6 months to a year. But you can get it set up and literally the same month, you'll see revenue going in your business bank account. I only want to do 5 of these a year. And that's where the crucial part is. Because I'm going to be selective with this. You know, I'm going to be selective with this. Meaning that I'm going to give you some areas some criteria that you got to fall in for this to work for you. Number one, you got to have an adult business mindset to understand that you're not going to get rich overnight, but you will be able to get some revenue going through your accounts, and guaranteed within 1 year, I will do a 1 year guarantee. I will guarantee within 1 year, your company will not only pay for itself, meaning pay, it's going to average about 2,500. It'll not only pay for that, but give you some revenue. So I give a 1 year guarantee. So you're only giving me, again, 5 payments of $497, which is less than $500. And you got to have at least a 680 credit score. This is crucial. You got to have at least a 680 credit score with no bankruptcies. You could have some negative credit, but no bankruptcies. And in this package, it doesn't just stop with me setting up your company. For no additional price, I will either help you, I will go in and show you how you can repair or rebuild your credit, because that's what I'm doing. You can watch the videos on the channel for proof. You can watch the videos anytime on the channel. I show proof that I not only built up a lot of credit, failed one business, and now I'm rebuilding again. So it is possible, even after a failed business, to come in and do this stuff. Again, you got to have at least a 680 credit score. You got to have the right mindset. You got to at least not live in Connecticut, because you got to be willing to do one of two things. You got to either be willing to come to me, because I want to show you in front of you what I'm doing. So there's no reason for any lawsuits or for you to try to sue me. So you either got to be willing to come to me, come to Connecticut. We sit down somewhere, some place of your choosing, and we work on this stuff. Or you pay for travel and I come to you. You pay my travel expenses and I have no issue with me physically coming out to you, even during COVID. So that's where we're going with this. If you're willing to fall into that criteria, this will be a good package for you. A lot of guys have been asking me, well, how much for you to charge me to do this stuff for you? And that's all in one package, guys. That 5 payments of $497, that covers everything. I will even pay your state fees. Yes, out of that, I will pay your state fees. It's going to be a few $100s just to get your LLC and stuff going. This will be an LLC local to your state. And the reasons why we're going to make it local to your state is later, we're going to convert this. Once you get to about 40 to 50K, then we're going to go to the real law firm. And then we're going to get it set up as an S corp. And there's some tax strategies on why it's going to be an S corp. After you set up the S corp, we're going to form, you're going to form out of your own business fundings at this point. Because remember, your business is making money now. So you don't need me to cover you anymore. So you're going to take your business funding and create a operating company at that point. And and you can brand yourself with the S corp, but the operating company is going to be what you physically want to do, what you actually physically want to do. So if you're just doing Uber and Lyft, at that point, you can convert it to a transportation company and take private rides. You know, get your limo license or whatever. That's just for the gig stuff. But if you have an actual business, let's say you want to do a smoke shop or a convenience store, that would be the operational company under your S corp. But you're going to take your business revenue and cover the operating company, but I'll still be there to coach you through this. I'm only going to do 5 of these a year, so it doesn't have me all over the place. But again, you got to have at least a 680, no bankruptcies. You got to have the mindset. The mindset is important. You got to have the mindset that this is not going to make you rich overnight, but you can make revenue literally within the same month after setup. We're going to set you up an LLC, only because LLCs are just easier to convert over after the fact. And I think this is a fair package, guys. I really do. I think this is a fair package. This is for the common man. They can afford this. 5 payments, only $497, less than $500. Um, I'm going to show you step by step what I'm doing. So there's no reason for there to be any lawsuits because I'm showing you what I'm doing. And you'll have the knowledge to go do this for yourself. That's why this is part of the strategy. I don't want to tell you too much, but this is part of the strategy where I show you how to do the same thing and offer to others. So now you have a package for your S Corp to bring in revenue. Because I'm showing you all the steps. I'm going to show you how I come up with the logos, how I come up with really neutral business names. Really, a neutral business name is key. Having a low risk company is key. So this is all in one package, guys. Without the law firm, we're just going to go with the filing company. Later, you can, once you're ready to convert to an S Corp, that's when you go to the real law firm. All in one package. You can't beat it. You guys asked for it. We don't need Ztegrity. This easily will be able to get you a company that'll get you $500K probably within a year with the good credit. Because remember, in the package, I'm helping you rebuild your credit. I can't charge you for credit repair because there's a lot of issues and legal reasons why you don't want to offer credit repair. So I'm not going to offer credit repair, but that's included for free. I'm going to show you how to go from a 680 to a 780 because I'm currently working on I'm doing my rebuild. But I showed you in the past how much credit I made on my last company, Shania Business. So I have proof on the YouTube channel. You want to go check that out. But I'm going to call this the corporate game, not to be confused with the shady guy Mike from the credit game. This is the corporate game. You know, because I really believe I can bring you guys the kind of value you need to make this not only enough extra side money, but I really believe we could build this up and it can replace your full-time job. I would say keep your job until you actually, because you really don't need to do anything. You guys, basically, I'm doing everything. You're going to just sit there and watch me cut out at least an hour a week to sit there and watch what I'm doing. Again, 5 payments of only $497. This is the value that I'm bringing you guys. This is really the corporate game. Please, if you haven't already, check out my channel, Shania Business on YouTube, shaniabusiness.com. Check out blanddrake.com. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Subscribe, like, comment, click the bell icon, and I will catch you guys in the next one.